Hello, welcome to Lemon Studios, where we talk anything and everything entertainment. I'm, of course, Lemon himself, Zeke Lemon, and this is my review for Invincible Season 3, Episode 5. But before we get into that, let's get the house clean out of the way. Shall I leave a like, comment below, and let me know your thoughts on Invincible Season 3, Episode 5. And, of course, hit that subscribe button as it helps me grow into my YouTube career. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, all that out of the way, let's get into the review, shall we? So, I'm getting this review out a little late to y'all. I just got a little backed up with a couple of things here and there, but finally had a chance to see this. I've been really enjoying the season overall. And nothing got spoiled for me, but I have seen the reaction coming out of it. So this is going to be a little different because I usually try to stay away from anyone else's point of view of an episode because I just want my thoughts to be my thoughts that come out on the channel. But a lot of people were saying that, oh, this was just a filler episode. This episode sucked. It was bad. It was, just all the wrong things, right? And I was like, oh, well, it's going to be a little bit of a downer. But push play and I put it to the side and went to watch it just for myself. And, just to give a little personal insight, one of my favorite episodes from season 1 was the episode with Titan and facing that AI robot that we face. I just like what we do with the auto-tune and his voice. I just think he's a really fun character to play with. And again, with the voice acting, to me, it is just a lot of fun. So I was like, man, this episode's bad. Like once I saw Titan, I was like, no, I wanted the sequel episode to that season 1 to be good because that was like my favorite episode out of all of season 1. And in a way, I could kind of see it. I can kind of see how people think it was filler because, well, overall, in the grand story, got moved forward. We didn't see Nolan or Alan, so the Viltrumite thing is still on hold. Oliver didn't really move forward. I mean, we did see some things with him. Eve and Mark following him after he snuck out. Turns out Oliver got some friends, and the overall lesson was he is a kid overall, right? Eve and Mark were going to get an apartment. At the end of the episode, they decide they don't want to get an apartment. There was just all those things where it just really feels like, hey, we're at a standstill. I think character-wise, where it's just the small moments, the human moments, especially with Debbie and Mark, where I really do think we progressed forward in quite a bit. Like with Mark and Eve realizing, hey, we do need to slow down a little bit. Like, yeah, sure. Like, this relationship was a long time coming and we've probably been secretly dating just without the title for quite some time. We already love each other and all that, but we don't need to get an apartment yet. Yeah, no, you probably should help out your mom with Oliver and, it'd be a lot easier that way. And yeah, it is going a little fast. I have school, I have all these different things, and now we got to throw rent on top of that. Yeah, no, let's slow down. Debbie do come into realizing going, you know what? He is a kid. So what? He's purple. There's all these other aliens that are hanging out here. Why can't my kid just be hanging out and just be himself with his powers and all that? As long as he acts right, well, good. When we were seeing that scene with him with the bullies, all he did was pants them. He didn't kill them. He could have easily killed them. He probably wanted to kill them, but he didn't. So that I did like quite a bit. And again, just with the adventure overall, that I do like Titan and I do like that robot. The stuff with Multi-Paul, I'm still very curious on. I'm not sure if I'm fully invested into it, to be completely honest with you. But when it was Titan fighting that dragon, then he goes off like, oh no, man, I really hope he's not dead and that he is still alive and maybe this is part of the plan, which turned out it was. And then the robot, their confrontation that they're having in the jail was pretty good too. And the conversation between Titan and Mark, I had a good time with it. I just had a lot of fun. And I did like that whole final battle at the prison as well with Eve, trying to keep the prisoners in check while Mark is actually fighting the dragon itself. I did call it. I was like, well, the only way to beat the dragon if it's coming from the old man is that you got to kill the old man. So I was thinking maybe Titan comes into play, but nope. Robot comes out, well, not robot, but the AI crime boss comes out, shoots the guy in the blank, and the dragon goes away completely. Yeah, it was to me it was a good time, and I like the whole final scene between AI and I don't know the actual robot's name, so y'all gonna have to forgive me on it. Between AI and Titan as well, when he's like, look, I'm out, y'all can do whatever, just don't cause crime in my city. Okay, deal, whatever. And then he gives him that whole thing like, cross me again and I'll freaking kill you and I'll beat your wife and all that stuff. And as soon as he leaves, like, hey, don't mess with that guy. He's a lot smarter than you think, even though he's a rock. Really liked everything that we did there too. My only issue that I have with the episode is I do feel like Oliver should have been a little bit more involved. I don't think we fully covered that yet. Again, I haven't read the comics, so I don't know where this is heading. But I don't really see why he wasn't watching TV and he just doesn't see Mark and Eve getting their butt kicked and be like, oh, they need my help, and then here comes Omni-Man Jr. to help it out. Maybe it would have been a little bit too much booking to do, like, okay, well, we're already doing this battle with the dragon, Titan's not really dead, he's gonna come back later, and we got the AI robot, whatever, blah blah blah, multi-Paul. Now we gotta throw Oliver Jr. in there too. Let's just bypass that. I get that, but overall storyline wise, and especially with the character of Oliver, I don't know why he wouldn't be there. And while I was watching, I was just like, how is Oliver not here? How is he not realizing what's going on? Is he not watching TV? We know he watches TV, and Debbie always has the damn news on. I don't know if that's a rule now, like, hey, no news on in the house anymore, but she does always have it on. So that thing just really bugged me, and I do think it's the only qualm that I have when it comes to the episode. But overall, I didn't get it. I don't get why people think this is a filler. I don't think people why this is a bad episode. I also am not part of the camp that I think the animation is bad. I think the animation has been fine overall. But yeah, overall, to me, I had a good time with this episode. I think character-wise, it still progressed things forward. It's just within the grand scheme of things that did not. And there's nothing wrong with that when it comes to a television show either, because again, you get more attached to the characters and not just to the story that they are being told. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about it down in the comment section. Leave a like if you made this far within the review. I do greatly appreciate it. And again, hit that subscribe button as we are going on this journey together for Invincible. And until next time, guys, I'll see you here at Lemon Studios.